Hi, this is Kiya Minx. I'm from Brooklyn, and this is the Greenhouse Effect. I would describe my sound as being very nostalgic. When it comes down to writing and making music, I like to incorporate wordplay and also storytelling into my music. So the artist that has influenced me in my music career, we can start off with Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Mace, Jadakiss, Azealia Banks, Foxy Brown, Doja Cat, some of the main influences when it comes down to my music. Okay, so the way that live performing has shaped me as an artist is it has given me the ability to see how people actually react to my music. I think my favorite part about being an artist is performing, because you're really able to have a connection with the people that are listening to what it is that you have created. Going online and posting your music online, people could comment fire emojis, but you never really know how they're reacting behind the screen. But when you get up there in front of a crowd and perform the work that you created and you see how people react to your music, and then they also, at the end of your shows, like the standing ovations that you get or just the applause that you get, it gives you that extra encouragement and the extra boost to like, okay, people like what I have going on, so I'm gonna keep going. The effects that I want my music to have on my audience, I want it to have two aspects. I want one aspect for them to just have fun when they listen to my music. I think that's why I say I'm influenced by Young Thug, because he incorporates a lot of like humor into his raps, and that's something that I try to do. So I want people to like either like listen and laugh along, or I want it to be relatable, because I like when it comes down to like storytelling, I would talk about the things that I've experienced in my life. And I try not to talk about it in like a sad or depressed way, but how I overcame those experiences and how I feel now about it. So I want it to be fun, and then I also want it to be relatable. The way that I plan to set myself apart musically from my peers is two ways. The first way is through music videos. I feel like music videos in this day and age is a lost art. And it's also just like one of my favorite parts of putting a project out is shooting a video. I feel like the music video is like the final piece of a song, or whatever type of composition that you're putting out. I feel like it's the final piece. I put a lot of like time, thought, and effort into my music videos. I either like to tell a story or just have a specific concept or just have like really cool visuals. I think my visuals stand out a lot. And another way is just storytelling. I feel like mainstream wise, there's not like a lot of storyteller rappers, and I don't do it to stand out. I just do it because I write, because I have a story to tell. So that's the way that I hope to stand out with my music. The part of my musical process that I'm asking the most is songwriting and storytelling. So when I sit down to write a song, I want to come up with a concept and an idea for that song. I want everything in that song to be tailored around the same subject. So if I'm going to tell a particular story in a song, or talk about a particular emotion, or talk about a particular situation, I want that song to stay on topic for whatever it is that I'm trying to tell in that song. So I kind of put a lot of effort into making sure that when someone listens to it, they're able to know like, okay, she was talking about this particular feeling or this particular situation. They finish listening to the song like, okay, I understand what that song was about. I don't like to be all over the place when it comes down to my songwriting, and I'm very adamant about that. So it kind of takes me a while to finish a song, because I sit on it and I'm like, okay, what do I want to say? Like, what am I trying to say in this particular song? So once again, this was Kiya, and this was a sit down with the Greenhouse Effect. Be on the lookout for my performance, and it was a pleasure speaking with you guys.